Hey guys, crazy for meat. How are you today? Today we have a special thing. Today we are making ARAYES. So what is ARAYES, you ask yourself? So basically what it is seasoned ground beef in a pita bread on open fire. It's tasty, it's juicy, and it will keep you coming back for more. So, the ARAYES dish basically is a Middle Eastern dish which used to be served in weddings as an appetizer before the rest of the food comes to the table. Moreover, the name itself, ARAYES or Arusa, basically means bride. So now that you know what's behind the name ARAYES and where it comes to be, it is time to show you how to make it. So we start with the 1 kilogram of ground beef. Put it in a large bowl so it will be easier to work with. Mix it well to loosen it up a little bit, and it will have enough surface for our seasoning. Talking about seasoning, I always like to keep it simple. So for this dish we're gonna use 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of oregano, but about half is enough, we don't need more than that. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, about 1 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. I love black pepper, so for me if it's a little bit more I don't mind. Now when it comes to any kebab dish or ground beef dish, the main thing, the main ingredient you need is moisture. You don't want the dish to be dry, you want it to be nice and juicy. So for that matter, I'm gonna show you my little trick. We're gonna use 1 medium-sized onion, peel it nicely to take all the nasty stuff out, use my little micro grater, and grate it so fine it will become a juice. Let's do this. Now that it's done, all we have to do is put everything together, mix it well and let it chill on the counter for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, let's go outside and light up our barbecue. So let's go back in the kitchen while our barbecue is starting up, and it is time to do the final step. Basically, 1 kilogram of meat should do about 15 servings of half pita bread. Making them up is really simple. All you have to do is take 1 pita bread, slice it in half, open it, and in this opening you put a nice filling of our meat. If you like to be precise, you should take 1 kilogram, which is about 1,000 grams, divided by 15 pita breads. That should be about 60 grams per pita bread. And that's about it, you guys. We do that quickly. And for the really last part, just before we put it on the barbecue, that one thing we have to do is take a little glass, put a little bit of oil, a little brush, and apply this oil for every pita bread. This will ensure that the pita bread will be nice and crunchy while we bite into it. So let's finish that quickly and we go out to check what's up with our fire. You know what? Not quite yet. Another thing we have to do is make a little side dish. So for that little side dish, we're gonna take some cream cheese, about 1 tablespoon shall do it. I'm grating here a little bit of feta cheese, about 1 tablespoon as well. And it won't be a really good cheese mix if there won't be a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano, so I grate some of that as well. Season all up with a little bit of oregano and about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now to add another beautiful dimension for my cheese mix, I'll use some black olives. I'll de-seed them. I took about 6 or 7. I chop everything up really fine as I can, and put everything back together. Mix everything well, and the last thing I have to do is get my beautiful sweet peppers and fill them up with all that beauty. Now, if you have jalapenos, it's even better, but in my house only I like spicy food, so at this time it's better for me to use sweet peppers. So let's deseed them, devein them, and make them ready and fill them up. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go outside and see how our fire is doing. So while our beautiful dish is chilling in the grill, let's make a quick and fast tahini sauce. I'm using half a cup of tahini sauce, 1 clove of garlic, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, use extra virgin, use something good, a juice of a half a lemon, and a little bit of salt. Give it a little mix to incorporate everything together, and now it's time for the water. I do not measure the water, I add a little bit at a time until I get my desired consistency. So, a little bit at a time, mix it well, a little bit at a time, mix it well again until you get the right results.